Hi everyone, my name is Em, and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week, I sit down with my envelope, face the real numbers, and give every dollar a job, no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with attention, one paycheck at a time. So if you're on a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn the page together. So I was so caught up with trying to unstuff my 100 envelope challenge and also allocate my 100 envelope challenge that I completely forgot about another saving challenge that I did throughout the year, which was my miscellaneous Mondays. Now, this challenge is something that I'm really looking forward to because I started my channel in July and I think I started this saving challenge in August. So I'm kind of curious, just putting $50 here and there every other week, trying to stay consistent, what that kind of gave me as a buffer in throughout the weeks. So if you guys know, my miscellaneous Monday was kind of my take on having mini saving challenges on the channel that would allow me to save. I'm so sorry. That would allow me to save into six categories because a dice have six sides, so six categories in my life that no matter where I am, I will constantly be saving for. These categories were myself, because you got to pay yourself first, my future, and emergency funds, savings, house, anything that relates to it, and travel. So with that being said, I kind of want to know how much I saved in each of these categories and then go ahead and allocate them to their respective binders. Now, my Emeline envelope is going to go in my I Love Big Box challenge. My future envelope for this time being is going to go towards some of the categories in my future. Then we have emergency, which is kind of self-explanatory. I can, spread it across some of the envelopes there. Savings is basically my savings account. This will go into my future binder. Home is my FHSA, that, and then travel, whatever I can allocate towards that. So we're going to start with, my favorite, myself first. So let's see. Should probably have a piece of paper to keep these in mind. So Emeline category, and don't worry, you guys will definitely see these again next year because I'll be repurposing them in order to kind of reuse and unravel again next year. So Emeline has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Whoa, let's start over. 20, 30, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. $150 is what I have here. Let's double count. Yep, $150. So $150 that's going to be going in my I Love Big Box challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that envelope. Okay, so $150 in I Love Big Box. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good old count. So 365 plus 150 plus 450 is equal to 965 is what I have here. And then let's count this one. My I Love Big Bucks challenge has 1,855. That is pretty cool. So that is that. Gonna put this in the back. Then for my future, this is my future. Actually, let's do home first. So home has, what is it called? So this is gonna go straight towards my FHSA. So FHSA, that is right here. So this has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Home has $75 FHSA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those 75 and I'm going to assign it to home. My FHSA. So home has $75. $75. Okay, so 75 FHSA. So I'm gonna put this here. So this envelope actually has 10,000, 10,100, 200, and then 275. I'm not gonna go ahead and cross off that tracker because it's not 100, but I will keep that in mind. I might put a 25 to conclude it, but as at this time being, it's not 100. So I'm already at 10,275, which is sweet for this one. Then we have future. What does future has? Future has, oh boy, 50, 60, 70. So future, excuse the writing, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35. 135. Let's count that one again. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35. So 135 is in future. And because this is my future binder, my FHSA needs 25. So I'm going to go ahead and allocate that 25 to complete the 100. So I'll take the red one. I couldn't find the green one. So this is going to be another 100. Gonna let that dry on the side, and I'm gonna count this. Has to be 200. So 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200. So has this dried? Yes, it has. And I am currently on the road to be at 3,000 in here, which will be sweet. Beautiful. So that's that, which means that 125, I took 25. So this should be 125. So 135 minus 25 is equal to 110. Wow, 110. So $110. Let's see. My at 30 is usually what? $30. So we're going to just put 1, 10, 20, 30. So that's going to be for my at 30. Going to put that there. We're going to take this and we are going to put another $30. And essentially this is a future savings where I put $30 whenever I can, and this money will be unstuffed when I'm 30. So that is pretty sweet. So at 30, then FHSA, I'm not going to put in there because that's already capped. RRSP, which I need to start putting some goddamn money into this one. RRSP. Do I have $50? RRSP. I do not have a $50. Let me see. I don't have a $50. Let's see. TFSA. Do I have $50 in TFSA? $50? No, I do not. I have a 45 though. This is 1,000. This is TFSA. I do see a 25. So 1, 2, that's 20, that's 25. So $55 for, so 25. So this is 25. And FHSA, I believe, has what? It has $1,600 in the bank. So $1,625 is what we have here. My goal for this one is $1,000 next year, because it's a savings for the future, but it has nothing to it. So this could be like retirement money for all I care. Future projects. I don't have anything for future projects. So do I have a 50 here? 50, 50, 50? I do not have 50s here. And then future buffer. Future buffer, no 50s. Okay, well, what we are going to do is we are going to put, do I have a 55? I have a 65. That's the funny part. FHSA at 30. Should I just give it to myself because it's part of my I Love Big Bucks? Honestly, why not? I'm just gonna give it to myself. Because it's, I mean, I have to put it in the, this is not 60, so I can't put it there. FHSA, oh, yeah, I'll just give it to myself. I know I can just put it in any binders, but I'm just being difficult. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I have given myself that right. No? Yes, I'll just give it to myself. So I added another 55 in I Love Big Bucks. So that is it for my future. Then savings, which is another future plan. Savings, how much did this one get? How much did I put in this one? 55? I might have to take that one out. Yeah, 55. Let's take that one out because the savings can go into my future plans as well. So, savings. Saving has 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Savings has $90. And savings can literally be anything. $90. What I wanted to do with this one, savings has 90, so that could be put anywhere. Let's see what emergency has, because I can put savings in emergency as well. Emergency has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Emergency has $45. Okay. Emergency has 45. I have 55 there, which was future. So what I'll do is I will take out that $55 and hear me out. So part of my future plans, part of my future plans is to have an emergency funds, like a 3 months ahead for my bills. And since emergency only had 75, so let's see here. So 75 times 2, that's 150. So minus 45, so that's 105, minus 55 is $50. Okay, so this is 45. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. 45. This is 50. This is 100. This is 100. So 75 times 2 is 150. So I can take $50 from savings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be going towards my 3-month ahead. 3-month ahead, so that is another 2 rows here. $150. 150. Wait, let's just count. This is 150. Dear Lord. Is it in order? Okay. So we have 50, 50, 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, beautiful. 150. Which is crazy because I've technically put like $300 in this already. Which, when I say this, everything needs a cash unstuffing and a condensing. Crazy. 100 and $300 was put in this. I completed the first row. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rows to go. That is pretty encouraging. So then savings still has some money. Chunky. So then I should be left with $40, I believe. 10, 20, 30, 40. Beautiful. $40. So then travel, which is my last category. Travel gets okay, so I made a mistake. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Travel has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So travel gets 95 plus 40 is equal to 135, which is a sweet, because when I tell you half of this money is going to go to Japan, 135 divided by 35 is 3. So 35 is 3 times. So 35, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, that's 2. 10, 20, 35, that is 3. And then I only have 30 left. Wait, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I only have 30 left. So this is 35 times 3. So 35 times 3 should be 105. Let's count this. Good old money. 105. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. So this is 3 little bubbles. So we're going to go here, going to go there, and we are adding 105. Oh, did I mention this needs a cash condensing? 105 to this poor envelope, and we are doing 3 more of this bubble. 1, 2, 3. I'm almost there, guys. I can see it. I can see it. This needs to be completed before April. So when I tell you this will be cashed off like priority until April, it will be cashed off priority until April. Like any loose change that I have will be going to this trip. And the reason why it's like an pressing emergency at this time is because remember I had $3,000 that I got from my last commission, but that $3,000 ended up going to my mom because I owed her, and I just wanted to be done and set with that. So that $3,000, that was the money for Japan, but because I don't have it, I have to now cash stuff and budget for it. So that's going to be something to do in the new year for sure. And then I have how much left? $30 for okay, so $30 won't really be able to do. So pre-travel is going to get 10. Yeah, pre-travel can get 10. Do I have a 10? Yes, I do. Pre-travel gets 10. And it now has it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. 10, 45, 55. I missed a 10. So it has 55. That's beautiful. So that's pre-travel. Flights. We'll see. Hotels, not really starting these until the new year. Then we have souvenirs spending. I won't start this until the new year. Post travel, that's the most important one for me. Post travel has, and I have 40 here, 20 here, and I see a 20. So I have the 20. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we have 50 in post travel. Now, once I am able to finish paying for Japan, I actually wanted to dip into my my pre and post, or even my spending, because this will cover everything other than my pocket money, which I'll just kind of make do upon there. But this is essentially will need to get paid. I'm almost there. It's just $35. I'm almost there. So this will be a party in the new year for sure. Same thing with Italy. I've budgeted enough so that I wouldn't need to dip into my pre and post. And that would be like the budget for the trip, including flights and activities and everything. Pre and post travel, honestly, are just kind of like buffers in case I needed something. And in flights, it's just, let's say the flights was extra or I needed internal flights, and I know I can dip into this one. But yeah, that is all for this. Now let's see how much I was able to put into my how do I say this, into my miscellaneous fun days challenge for like what the past 3 months. So 150 plus 75 plus 135 plus 90 plus 45 plus 95, $590. $590. Oh my god. $590 divided by 50. So I played this game 11 times. That is crazy. 11 divided by 4. So I played this game roughly 2.5 months. 595. I'm in shock. $590. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. So wow, 590 it is. And next year, you guys will definitely see these envelopes make a comeback. I think what I'm going to do next year is I'm going to be playing the challenge once again. I'm going to try to aim for every Monday. But if I cannot, then these will be the money that once my envelopes get full, these will be the 6 categories that I will put them in. And then at the end of the year, like I'm doing right now, I will unstuff them and then just reallocate them in the binders as I see fit within their respective categories for sure. Yeah, thank you for being here and watching this video and, celebrating my wins with me. The past couple of videos has tremendously been a constant reminder that what I'm doing works, and that it's something that maybe at the time it feels tedious, or going to the bank all the time, putting that money aside, putting that money in the envelope. But at the end of the day, I get to end the year with close to what I had 3,100 for my 100 envelope challenge, and I had 590 here. So we're looking at almost $3,600 saved within the past 12 months, which is crazy to me. And that's not even including the money that I put aside for myself, which is my I Love Big Bucks, which is currently what, at 1,800 right now. So let's just do a ballpark. So 3,100 plus 590 plus, let's say, 1,800 is what I have. So I ended the year with $5,490 worth of, just money that I saved, that could have been allocated to just anything, which is mind blowing once again. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. Happy holidays, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.